All right, we're in blockchain innovation. Love this one. I'm going to right click, open a new tab. Then I'm going to go to all things, right click, open a new tab. We're going to go here and hit edit page. We're going to go to all things and hit edit page. All right, I'm coming here to blockchain innovation. It's all green. Everything is great. Fantastic. We're going to rewrite it. I'm going to start with the meta tag first, the meta description or whatever. And again, we have blockchain and then we have all things blockchain innovation. I'm just going to copy that. Come here. All things blockchain innovation is about keeping up with the latest and greatest in what is Web 3.0. This is where we improve on the entire, on the scope of the web, or improve on everything. Honestly, like that. That's a great saying. I'm going to copy that. I'm going to go to all things and go down to the meta tag there and copy it there too. Yep. Pretty long, it's fine. I'm going to come back here and we're going to go rewrite these interesting opening sentences, right? Now I'm going to come back here and grab all things blockchain innovation. I don't mind the uppercase at all. I'll leave it alone. Okay, I'm going to come here. We're going to rewrite it. Again, the best way to do it is just enter down. So if you want to take it like an inspiration for what I wrote already, great. But I'm just going to open up a new thing for blockchain innovation. And this is a hard one for a lot of people, not for me. So if I just whiz it out, that's fine. Is where we get to share the latest in real solutions offered in the new way of the internet. Things are becoming superior in reliability, trustless path of the blockchain. And then I'm going to get rid of this. I'm saying the same type of stuff, only different. And don't like that spacing. I do not like the spacing. For some reason, there's something weird with the spacing. I don't know if you guys are seeing that. This happens from time to time. It's an old category. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to X this out. I'm going to copy it. And then delete it. And then delete it. And then enter. There's something weird about the spacing, and so I'm just replacing it. If something looks really weird, worst case, you guys saw me do it, I can copy and paste it into a backup, right? And I just realized something that I haven't been doing. And so in the live training here, we're gonna go do it in another sense. So I'm gonna go ahead and we'll back this up when I'm done. We're gonna back up everything, right? So let's go to heading 3. Let's go to free Bitcoin, perfect. Let's go to free Bitcoin, perfect. Perfect, okay, and it's good to double check your links and make sure that it's there. There's a spacing issue here, so I'm gonna go here where it's many have missed out. early stages of the Bitcoin creation and implementation. We watched as hundreds of dollars into millions of dollars in mere years. Incredible. Astonishing. All right, so I've said the same thing here, right? And we're gonna go edit this and change it and put it out everywhere where we have it. So this is something we say a lot of places, right? We have it in multiple locations. I'm gonna come back to it. We have medical devices on the blockchain, and this is something that we can literally add somewhere else too. So I'm going to show you how to do that, and we're gonna modify the menus and everything around it. So I already showed you what the menus were. We're gonna have some fun with it in this whole category process. So I'm going to tell you to stay tuned because I'm going to show you the menu systems that we modify later at the end when we get to travel. Okay, so I'm going to come to medical devices on the blockchain. Love this one, and I want to reword it. And sometimes it's best to look what I said and say it differently. Probably a good area on this one. So we have known that our privacy and some of the most important details of our life have been made common knowledge through big tech and their gadgets. They love the new technology and hate the loss of our privacy. We have a solution that comes because of the blockchain. Okay. I'm going to leave to get the details. I'm going to leave it alone. And I just reworded this for that. And I like the way it sounds, the way it goes. It ties to the information that's there. And then I'm going to come down here and I need to change this up. So I'm going to copy all things blockchain innovation. I also want to say it below. Firstly, when it comes to all things blockchain change innovation, this is going to be a category that is updated constantly. Secondly, Okay, saying something different on there. I like it. Now I'm readability is, yep, orange is transition words. Okay, so I got firstly, secondly, thirdly, furthermore, all right, now I made it green. Okay, perfect. I'm gonna hit update for good measure. I'm gonna hit the three dots. I'm gonna hit code editor. I'm gonna click here, Control A, Control C. I'm gonna come over here to all things blockchain innovation. Hit the three dots, code editor, here, Control A, Control V, and exit and apply. Okay. Now we're going to be doing all the categories. I'm going to be backing them up all at once because I might be making changes in the work, and I'm going to show you that. Then we're going to back them all up. So we'll do the backup at the end, just because I'm moving things around. Now that being said, all things is ready. I can go ahead and close that for now. And I'm going to go here to blockchain innovation. I'm going to exit the code editor, and I'm going to grab the cryptocurrency mining. I'm going to copy it. Now I'm going to go to the main page, and we're in blockchain innovation. I'm going to come down to computers and internet, and I'm going to literally right click, open a new tab, and there's the free Bitcoin. And this one we say start earning cryptocurrency. It's free Bitcoin. It's the same link, right? Here we talk about free Bitcoin, and it's one of the best things you can get. We have a different saying for it. I just want you to realize it. And now we're getting into it. Okay, we're gonna be down here soon. We're gonna leave that one alone. Let's go look at cooking. Sorry, employment and jobs, free stuff. Free Bitcoin's on there. The thing is I say free Bitcoin. I wanted to add another item in here anyway. I'm gonna hit edit page. I'm literally gonna make the same listing twice. And I'm just gonna come here and I'm just gonna add it to free stuff and hit paste. And I'm gonna say cryptocurrency mining, and I'm gonna leave this here just in free stuff. I've already said it. I've already stated it once. I'm gonna come here. I'm just gonna add it as a heading. 3. We don't have an image in here. I'm gonna be changing this, so I'm gonna leave it alone for now. I'm gonna hit update. We'll come back to it. I just wanted to add it there. Okay. Now I'm gonna close that off. We're gonna come back to it. Self-help software. Software has I'll look at software services. It's got the free Bitcoin in here for software services. I actually want to change it. We have free Bitcoin, but I literally like the free Bitcoin thing, but I like the way we say it differently. So I'm going to hit edit page. And this is something I'm making for you, Seth. This is knowing where I've been going. So I'm going to hit enter. I'm going to paste the cryptocurrency thing here and put that and make RoboForm be second, right? I'm going to literally get rid of this. I'll say remove heading. Oh, I'm going to hit backspace first. I want to move this. I like this image. Oh, it's embedded in there. Yeah, we're going to remove that. We're going to need to add another photo. I'm going to just make this a heading 3. We'll add a photo when I come back. So I'm going to hit update. I'm moving this cryptocurrency mining. It's going to the same place. Free Bitcoin is the same page, but I like saying it this way better because it's mining services versus free Bitcoin. We say it other places. I like it better this way. And this is a change you can make. I'm just giving you some ideas. I highly suggest this one. And that's great. Now I'm going to go back to the main page. And we don't have anything in the travel or the sports that has with that. We're good. But we just did blockchain innovation. Now I'm going to go to clothing and apparel. This right here is done, but we do have medical devices on the blockchain. So let's move that. I'm going to copy this. Okay. And I'm going to copy that. And I'm going to come down here. Now, medical devices we have under um, blockchain innovation, but I'm also going to come down to health and fitness, and I'm going to open that up. Right, I've already modified these pages. I'm just playing with the category pages now, and that's going to fall right in there. Now we're not down to this yet. I'm just adding this now. I'm going to add it here. It's a big category. I think we're going to have a lot of things coming out with that, so I'm going to add it here. Heading 3. Okay. Now we do need to update that later. We'll work on that. We're not there now, but I'm just going to move that over there. Now I've placed that where else I wanted to put it. Right now, you had time to build it out. You're looking at it. This could be in other categories. There is no rule that says you can't put it in multiple categories. If it fits there, it's a good idea. And down the road, if you want to take it out of a category because you have too many other things in there, great. You can do that. But this is good. We're done with blockchain innovation. I'm going to hit update for good measure. And I'm going to close that off. And again, we haven't done backups on this yet because I want to, but I want to wait till we make sure everything's done and moved, right? Because once I get done with this, I'm going to get this ready so we can get Google AdSense and go to work. Then when we're adding pages, we add pages, we modify the categories when we do that, and update it when we do that. Not a big deal. Like, don't overthink it. Just keep it simple. I'm going to come here. We're going to go to clothing and apparel, open a link in a new tab, open all things. And clothing and apparel is just clothing. And the women's sports apparel, we know that we have that in the sports page. So I know I'm going to want to add it to sports. So I'm going to go ahead and open the sports page too, because I know I'm going to want to put that in there. It's shared, right? Right here. Sports teams clothing for women. I like that's, but I know it's there. I'm going to look at it. I might leave this alone and say something different. I might not, but I went ahead and opened it up because it's there. I'm just showing you some different ways to do it. What I care about is clothing and apparel and all things mainly. I'm going to hit edit page here. Edit page here. And I do like the way that we say it differently. But I also think that this says it really good. So it's not a hard decision for me. I'm going to see how I like when I write it and possibly put it over there. So I'm going to come here. This one has a lot of pictures. It's kind of a fun one to do that with. It's kind of my exception page because it's clothing and apparel. Clothing is a keyword here. All things clothing and apparel is here. I actually I'm gonna, it's fine that it's all caps like that. It's okay, but I'm gonna change it. I'm gonna change it when I write it. So I'm gonna come here and say it differently. So all, welcome to all things clothing and apparel. Okay, said something great. It's there on the top. I'm gonna go to the bottom and say something similar. Now, I had to add a lot more verbiage in here, and that's why there's 3 paragraphs. I'm gonna reduce it and start all over, right? I'm just gonna write up something only new, and I hope that it's enough words, but if it's not, I'm not gonna worry about it until I go change the other ones first. But I wanna just start this out. I like to make it a habit of doing the paragraph on the top, then the bottom, and then the actual index items. All right, so we wrote that. We're still green. Now I'm going to work on this. Now I like how I word this. There's these things I used to do with the hyphens. Get away from that. It used to work really good, and they've actually they don't help anymore. So I'm going to do this the colon. All right, I reworded that one. I'm going to go to the next one. Now these are like different colors from this rendition that I had before. You can go ahead and leave it there. Just know if you get rid of it, you'll lose those colors. It just don't work anymore. I'm going to put a colon on that. I'm going to clean that up. This has a spacing issue. Remember, I told you guys I'm a typewriter. I learned how to type on the typewriter. If you see double spaces, just forgive me and fix it, okay? Clothing for women, affordable fashion. Um, I have a spacing thing. That shouldn't be like that. So if it looks off, if there's a space ever on the beginning of a sentence, it's that typewriter thing I talked to you about. Just fix it. Now I wanted, these images are here and I like them. This is my exception page. Like normally I'd tell you 3 is too many, but here I like having the 3. We just do it once. I'm orange. I got to fix some things. I'm sure it's like category pages. I have a hard time with those transition words. But this is meta description length. Says it's too long. So we'll go down and fix that. Oh, we haven't done that yet. We'll get that fixed. No problem. And key phrase density. So apparently we're saying clothing too many times. So let's put those wardrobe items. I would say clothing differently. We'll say wardrobe. That's all I needed to do to get green. I do need to fix the meta. We'll get down there. We fix that one. We fix that one. Retro. Here it goes. Ah, okay, I'm gonna get rid of this. Whenever it's whatever it adds acts differently, just it's better just to erase it, start over, and just start new. But it's fine. I'm gonna type retro. It'll pull it up right there. That one's done. And now we're on women's sports apparel that is worth wearing is here. That I'm saying that too long, but I'm just gonna say women's sports apparel. Okay, I can say it a little longer. It doesn't matter. There's not a rule to it. Not really. That's good. Um, Most impressive and functional women's sports apparel here. That's perfect. And I'm just going to put okay. So I like how that says. I'm going to go with it. I'm going to copy it. We're green on this page. I don't need to make any modifications. That's fantastic. I'm going to come here and I'm going to edit this page. And this is our sports category. We're not down to it yet, but I've already reworded this and I like it so much. I'm literally going to put it there and I'm going to paste it. So I know that's there. And when I come down to it, I remember I did it, but I made that modification as we went. So that's done. And I'm going to go back to, I'm here on the all things. I'm going to hit the three dots and go to code editor. I am going to go down to meta tag and I'm going to change it. Too long. I guess that's fine. Let's do with that. So I'm going to copy this. come back up to where this is. I'm going to select it, Control A and delete. Then I'm going to go over here. I'm going to go down the meta tag and paste the same one here because that's fine. I'm going to come here, hit update just for good measure. I'll update again probably. I'm going to hit the three dots, go to code editor, click here, Control A, copy. Then I'm going to come here and I'm going to paste it here. Okay. Now I'm going to hit exit code editor. Make sure we go green. We did. Update. All things clothing and apparel is done. And this is done as well. At exit code editor, we're all good. Update for good measure. And we're done with clothing and apparel. And we made some changes down the road on the shared locations, and that's fine. Now I'm going to come to computers and internet, open that in a new tab, then go to all things, open a new tab, and edit this page, edit this page. And we got blog with Rory and free Bitcoin. And this is computers and internet. And again, we say they're free Bitcoin. And here's the thing is I don't need to add it in the drop-down menu, but I can list it a couple different ways. And even though it says free Bitcoin, it's computers and internet. I'm going to, man, I'm going to rewrite this one and use it where we say free Bitcoin. And I like the other one we did too. Like we say it a couple of different ways, it goes the same place. But we're going to rewrite this. And we got a blog with Rory. I'm going to tell you guys you're going to need to create a /PBS page at some point, and we'll cover that in step 3 and 4. But I'm going to just really rewrite these. This is easy for me, right? But we're going to have a lot of fun with it, and we're going to add to what's the latest, greatest that we've been marketing. And so I'm going to put that here, right? So I'm going to change this a little bit. I'm going to use the word credible. I was going to say see it all here. That's fine. And then I'm just going to change this here, right? And I'm okay saying that long. We're going to put that little in there. This is going to attract the right people, but I am going to copy this. And we are going to go look here and see where else we have it. So computers, internet, employment, and jobs. It's right there too. And I'm going to hit edit that. And we're going to paste it there. We'll come back and change this one later. I'll hit update on that right now. Self-help says it a little bit differently. Sometimes I like doing it differently. We'll do that. Okay, we're okay at the moment. All right, so I'm gonna go back here to computers and internet. We did that one. Now I'm gonna do free Bitcoin. And you know, we say free Bitcoin a couple places. Wherever it says smart miner, that's what it is. We say it here. I'm gonna open that. And we already did the cryptocurrency mining, and then we say free Bitcoin. So we're gonna edit it here too. And this is all messed up. It's fine. It's messed up here too. We're gonna change it here. So I'm at the right place. Here we go. Free Bitcoin. When you see how this incredible software called Smart Miner works to create Bitcoin for you, you are going to wish you were doing this years ago when you first discovered it. Okay, I reworded it totally different. I like that phrasing. Getting the Bitcoin craze all at no costs. Let's say it differently there. I have a long sentence here. I want to fix it. When you see how this crypto software works. Furthermore, so we'll say that. I got to fix this orange on the readability in a second. Okay, so computers, we got to change the top up here. Computer, all things computers and internet. So we're gonna do that. I'm gonna get rid of the capitalization though. So I'll come over here and I'm gonna say we have some incredible finds here with all things computers / internet. Okay, now I already made that change. We're green. That's great. I'm not done though. I'm going to work on the bottom and make it even better. Yeah, this transition words. I want to put one more in for good measure. Okay, I got that in there. That's great. I'm gonna come down here to the meta thing. I'm gonna put all things computers, internet, to share. All right, I'm gonna copy that. I'm gonna go to all things. I'm gonna go down to the meta, paste that there. I'm gonna come up here and hit the three dots to go to code editor. I'm gonna go ahead and Control A and delete what's in there now. I'm gonna go to computers and internet. I'm gonna go to this right here and I'm gonna change the date. Again, this isn't the end of the world, but it's a good idea. I'm just gonna leave the 14th and just do August. That's fine. I'm gonna hit the three dots, hit code editor, click here, Control A, Control C, exit code editor, come over here, paste that there, exit code editor, come up here to the top, hit this three thing here, hit the block, oops, sorry, page, change the date. I'll go to August. That's fine. It's orange, I'm not sure why. Let's look at it. Oh, image key phrase. So I'm gonna go here to free Bitcoin, click this, and I gotta go all things computers, internet, just like that. Click away from it. That makes it green. I'm gonna hit update. This is good to go. I will close this out for now. I'm gonna come here to computers, internet, update for good measure. We have the free Bitcoin here. I'm gonna literally copy that. Oops. I'm gonna copy that. I'm gonna go here to edit and just replace this one. And I do need an image in the free stuff at some point. We'll add that when we get there. I'm gonna update that. These both have been changed. So when I get to that, we just got some tidy up to do. This is done. Update for good measure, close that off. And now we just did computers, internet. We're gonna go to cooking, food, and wine, open a new tab. All things cooking, food, and wine, open a new tab. This one, we only have fine wines listed here. Coffee is in a couple locations, right? It's also in health and fitness. So I'm gonna go ahead and open that up. Move that over there. I'm gonna hit edit page. Oops, over there. Edit page for cooking, all things cooking, edit as well. I'm gonna go down and change the description. And this so I make sure I get the right, all things cooking, food, and wine. There's the and sign. All right, so I got that. I'm gonna highlight it, copy it. I'm going to go up the top up here. This is all going to change to something else. Obviously, there's some things in here. It doesn't matter. I'm going to hit the three dots and go to code editor, and I'm just going to delete this. So it's all ready for me to put the other one in. And we're going to fix everything in cooking, food, and wine. So I'll hit edit. I'm going to come down to the meta tag, paste that there, scroll up. This one obviously has some problems. I'm going to exit the code editor and to see there's a spacing issue here. Don't like it. And you guys, I left this on here so I can show you how to fix things as they come up. And we're going to start here on the top. And it's all things cooking, food, and wine. So I'm going to just put welcome to all things cooking, food, and wine. So that covers the key phrase for this one and the other one. And this one is cooking, food, wine. That's fine. I'm going to leave the all things here. I'm also going to put it down below. All right, so I've already got issues with the word usage. And I don't like, this has my spacing issue, so we come here, I gotta change this. Firstly, cooking, food, wine, 3 words. All day. All right, SEO, there's probably some reasons there. So churros, a must see for everyone. Colon, delete the period. I'm gonna add that. Okay, coffee or rather something you add your favorite coffee. I don't mind keeping that same thing on there. It's a good way to say it. I don't mind this either. We'll keep the same. I'm just gonna go right here to imagine being able to enjoy your favorite caffeinated. Hold on 1 second. All right, so okay, so I got that in there. There's something wrong with this, and I'm just going to delete this image. I'm not sure what it is. It changes the spacing, and again, some of the stuff I've done, I mean, years and years ago, it's gone through a lot of renditions and updates and upgrades, and sometimes it just gets worked out like that. So we're going to keep Find Wines at your door. We're going to say it differently, and then we'll add another photo, right? Not, oops. Man, this is old. It's not even let me delete stuff the right way. So I'm just going to delete it the hard way. And fix my spacing. All right, so I'm going to take that. Fix the bolding on there. That's always bothered me. And we need to add an image to this. So I'll hit enter and I want to choose a block. I'm just going to do a new image. And we're going to go to the media library. We have lots of wine images in here already. We don't need to really go find one, though we know where they're at. I literally love this image right here. I'm going to grab it. This is a wine flight and it just looks really good. So it's there. We're going to hit this button here and align it right. We're going to take it up to here. Okay. Now we're going to, this is cooking food wine. Now we're going to have to edit this in the all things, but that's fine. I'm going to click on this gearbox. I'm going to put alternate text as cooking food wine so it matches the keyword of the page, just like we do on the offer pages. If the image is full size, I'm going to go to 50% and look at it. I actually like that right there. That's perfect. So I'm going to keep that there. You know, we can put other pictures for churros, but that's great on this page. We got one. Now I'm going to go look at SEO and see what it doesn't like. Doesn't contain the exact match. Okay. You know what? I'm going to do cooking food and I'll do the and wine here. I'm going to do the and wine there. We're green, by the way, but I'm going to come down here at the bottom, cooking food and wine here. And we're going to go with that here. So we made that modification for you, Seth. Everybody else looking at that, you might want to look at that too. Perfect. All right. Now, next thing I'm going to do is click on the gearbox, click on page, click on the date. I mean, that was written in 2015, October. Cooking food and wine was there. I didn't have the wine program till a year later. This is an old category, right? 2022. We're going to go to August. I'll leave the 18th. That's fine. I'm going to hit update for good measure. Hit the three dots, go to code editor, click here, Control A, Control C. I'm going to click on this one here. It's already erased. I'm going to paste it there. Slide that up, exit code editor. We're all green already. I am going to go down to the image here, and it's all things cooking food and wine. I'm just going to copy that, hit the gearbox, and I'm going to paste that right there. Now I noticed something on that. It didn't have the and in it. That's fine. I'm going to hit update. I'm done with this one, so I can close it. I'm here. Oops, cooking food and wine. I'm here. And I'm not done with this. I'm going to exit code editor. I'm going to come to this and I'm going to put the and sign in. Now that matches up, right? I'll hit update. And we change this coffee. So I'm going to grab that coffee. I'm going to copy that. I'm going to go over here to the coffee page or the coffee on health and fitness. And I'm literally going to paste that. I like how I changed it better. This is already changed. That's already changed. Youth is already changed. Actually, that youth is not changed on there. How did I miss that? Okay, I'm going to go back to the self-help over here. I'm going to go to beauty and cosmetics. I'm going to open that in a new tab. We changed youth right here. I'm going to hit edit page. And this has some different looks to it on the page, but it's fine. I'm going to copy that. I'm going to go to the health and fitness page where it says youth. Oh, we did put it's already done. All right. Don't need to do that. I'll go ahead and close that. It's there. This is changed. This is changed. This is changed. We only have 2 left to change on this, right? Just because we're going along and getting there. So I'll go ahead and update that for good measure. We'll fix that later. Close that down. Cooking food and wine is ready. We'll update that for good measure and close that out. We're in the main page. Now we're going to go down to employment and jobs. And you guys, I just kept rolling through on this. I'll go ahead and stop this for now. We did a bunch. And I'll come back to employment and jobs.